How's it going, everybody out there in the crypto community? Welcome back to another episode of the Martian Report with me, Jade Martian. Thank you to all my XRP Martians for tuning back in. And if you are not a part of the Martian community, be sure to smash that subscribe button before we continue. If you enjoy this kind of content covering XRP, make sure you hit that like because that helps with my algorithms. And if you want to get more up-to-date content regarding XRP and all things XRP related, be sure to ring that bell so that you can be kept up to date on all videos I post. Now, before we hop into this, I just want to show everybody that XRP is doing pretty good on price right now, right? We're still holding in this between our 50 and our 382 as far as price, so that's good. I want to share this because this article by Cointelegraph starts out, major coins see red following reports that FOMO fueled May's rally. Oh, really? Well, Max Body, what do you have to say? Well, Thursday, June 6th, Bitcoin and Ether are trading down slightly following the slump from the recent rally. Top cryptocurrencies are seeing a mix of ups and downs according to data from Coin360. Oh, well, isn't that interesting? Bitcoin down 2.02%, Ethereum down 2.22%, yet XRP is up 3.15%. That, ladies and gentlemen, is what we call a positive correlation. XRP follows Bitcoin to the T. Let's never forget it. We are correlated. Okay. Smart-ass remarks aside, right? After a surge to 9,000 last week, BTC is down by 1.67%. Really, I see 2% there, but you say what you say. And it is now trading at $7,676. Well, that's not what your picture says. You could have at least kept it to your picture. But I'm just making fun of Max here because of his clearly fuddy article, right? This is FUD. FOMO fueled it? I don't know. I think that's just a technical analysis finally showing that we're in an upward trend and everybody's just trading the trend. That's not FOMO. We haven't seen anything crazy in regards to what we know crypto can do in bull runs. So no, this isn't FOMO yet. Anybody that's saying it's FOMO, they're just a bear. Like Max Body, I'm calling you out, dude. You're a bear. Like, I don't even have to finish reading your article, but we're going to because I like to give both sides. I like to give other people's sides and then sit here and argue against it, right? So the leading cryptocurrency has fallen in market capitalization by about 10 billion since May 30th, with a market cap of approximately 136 billion at the press time. So top altcoin Ethereum is currently down 1.8% and is trading at $241.77 at the time of press. With the recent market adjustment, ETH currently has a market cap approximately 19% the size of Bitcoin's. Ripple's token, however, is trending up 2.32% on the day, and it is trading at 40 cents, 0.8, right? So the total market capitalization of all cryptocurrencies is currently at 243 billion. 24-hour trade volume is at 62 billion. So diving into the data provided by MarketWatch, gold is in the green. Trading around $1,342, which is up about 0.66% on the day. Oil, on the other hand, is down 0.21% on the day, trading around $51 a barrel. Aside from oil, however, other traditional assets listed on the website remain in the green. As previously reported on Cointelegraph, investment advisors group San Francisco Open Exchange, SFOX, released a volatility report on June 6, saying that the cryptocurrency market has transitioned from mildly bullish to uncertain. SFOX cautioned that the bullish growth in May could have been unsustainable growth due to investor FOMO, fear of missing out. In the report, SFOX conjectured that Bitcoin's rally on May 13th might have been the result of the ongoing trade war between the United States and China. It also noted that the flash crash on May 17th may have been the result of the sale on cryptocurrency exchange Bitstamp, in which 5,000 Bitcoins sold significantly below the market value at 6,200. Right? So they are, again, I like to promote XRP. This is primarily an XRP channel, and this article is primarily talking about the fact that BTC and ETH seem to have gotten overheated in this bull run, and that they're going to be cooled. They're going to cool down. We're going to see a correction in them. Now, I haven't looked at Bitcoin's price recently, so we're going to look at our monthly here, right? So now we can see here that as of recently, Bitcoin's low it's set, at least on the on CoinMarketCap here, right, was around, this is our lowest point, at 7,567. Now, why am I showing you that, you may be wondering? So that we can go back here to our previous higher low that we set before our new higher high, right? And this was at 7,533, which means that Bitcoin, at least for now, is still setting higher lows, right? That's what's important here. This low here is lower than this more recent low here, aka this more recent low is a higher low. So while they're saying that Bitcoin could correct, there is very little evidence of that from a TA perspective. From my like what I'm seeing here, looking at Bitcoin, is that it has had these big run-ups, granted, but it also has had healthy consolidation phases in between those run-ups, right, where it continues to retrace to its median, to where it once came from, and then we get another bounce up. This is how bull runs operate, right? Everybody is still in this mindset that this is a sucker's rally, and it might be. I don't want to get anybody's hopes up too much. So this may be a sucker's rally, as they call it, but I personally feel a different kind of energy coming from the news and from the experts and developers in this space regarding the current state of the market, where it is in regards to bullish or bearish, long-term trend. And it's my opinion, again, just my opinion, having been here for 2 years, that the bear trend is over. And I'm really convinced that it ended in December, when all the prices capitulated, right? In November, December, the price of everything just fell off a cliff because Bitcoin fell off a cliff. Now, a lot of people like to try and say that XRP can still capitulate because it didn't fall below its yearly trend, or its previous, the trend that it was on previous to when it was correlated with Bitcoin, is basically what I'm getting at, back in September. But because XRP got this massive 300% pump from its bottom down around the 24 cents, this is showing the market capitalization, obviously. There's your prices, right? So when this pump happened, you can see that it gained a lot of value compared to Bitcoin. So when Bitcoin crashed and it pulled XRP down, XRP was just pulled back down to its baseline, and it went flat there. That's why XRP has been so flat, right? Even though Bitcoin's been growing. It's just that XRP had a little bit of a different type of bottoming out event. It didn't capitulate like Bitcoin because there was all this newfound utility that came in September. All this hype for the October release of XRapid, and then our value is just beginning to float now on top of what very little utility we do have right now, right? And obviously on top of the speculative volume, because that's still the majority of it. Now, obviously I've already made this pretty long. It didn't need to be this long, but obviously we're covering an article that I view as pretty fuddy, right? Like he seems this. My opinion here is that Max Body is like, oh, the market is doing this, so it's going to keep doing this, so I can't be wrong if I say the market's going to do what it's doing, because everybody's going to look and see, oh, the market's doing what I said it's going to do, so it's obviously going to keep doing it, right? That's kind of how self-fulfilling prophecy works, essentially. And the more people that buy into Max Body's his prophecy here, the more self-fulfilling it will become, because people will begin selling, saying, oh, we're overpriced, we got to come down. Now again, as I said before, this could absolutely happen, but when I look at least in XRP's case, as I've said many times now, I'm convinced that the Bitcoin and XRP are no longer correlated. So if you're invested in XRP and not in Bitcoin, the article I just read probably doesn't even matter to you, even if Bitcoin dumps, because as we've seen in recent months, when Bitcoin dumps, XRP either stays flat, or XRP's actually been pumping whenever Bitcoin dumps lately, right? They have this inversion. It's almost as if the dumps in Bitcoin are being pumped directly into XRP. But I don't have a price action to really confirm that. That's just just me hyperbole, right? It's hyperbole that's essentially how this market is working. At least how it has been working since our pump in May, right? But this video has already gone on playing long enough. So, as always, I've been Jade Martian. Please, if you enjoyed my content, make sure you hit that like. If you're new, hit that subscribe. If you haven't already, also be sure to ring that bell so you can stay up to date with all my content I produce. And if you have any comments, critiques, concerns, compliments, whatever it is that you have to share in regards to everything that I've shared with you here today, be sure to put in that comment section below. I love engaging with you guys. I do my very best to respond to every comment possible. I really do, because I really do appreciate all the people who are sharing their attention with me. I really do appreciate everybody out there. So thank you so much for tuning in. As always, once again, you've been listening to Jade Martian, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video on Mars.